Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of I Got the Runs, where we do a quick flashback to this week's Flash episode.
Now it's time for the answer to last week's Flash fact. 3 teams that the Flash have been a part of include the Justice League, the Justice Society, and Young Justice. We started the episode off with the Flash and the crew figuring out a way how to cure metahuman abilities. They finally did it, but the problem is they have to hold Cicada down for 1 minute. So let me get this straight. You got a speedster, a stretchy dude, a lady who can freeze, and a guy who can teleport. But you can't hold a bad guy down for 1 minute. All y'all need to quit. That means all y'all are really fucking pathetic. Iris is on her first day of opening her own newspaper. As we pointed out before, she went from a blog to a newspaper. And surprised, she's wondering why people aren't reading her newspaper. God, this is just dumb. But they're gonna keep rolling with it. So she thinks in order to get viewers, she needs to be edgy. So she decides to break into Cicada's house. Moving back to the A plot, Ralph and Barry come up to the conclusion that the only way to stop Cicada is to get this machine that'll hold them in place. So then they end up going to this guy named Goldfaced to go procure these wares by pretending that they're bad guys. Ooh. Dimny's able to pretend right away, but honestly, Goldface is able to smell the bitch on Barry. Like for real. Like Goldface goes to Dimny's like, you know, you look like you might be down, but Barry, real, recognize real, and you look unfamiliar. Barry comes up with this bullshit line that he's this ultra super bad guy that pees on babies and burns buildings. So while pretending that they're a bad guy, Goldface is like, you know what? I can use you guys for one of my jobs. We're gonna break into this laboratory to steal an organ machine that's supposed to be delivered to a hospital. Why not just steal it from the hospital? Like, this is dumb. I know that's the repetitive thing when I speak about this show, but this is high-grade stupidity. So, Goldface is going to send 20 guys to go rob a laboratory when they can just wait till it's delivered to the hospital and steal it from there. Eventually, Barry and Dimny figure that they're going to stop the bad guys. But mind you, they can't use their powers because they have these dampening bracelets on. So you know what they do? You know how they stopped them? They switched their top of the line burner guns to stun mode and play laser tag for 2 minutes while Rob Zombie song is played as an overture. This was the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. Anyway, they stopped the bad guys. Come to find out, Goldface is a metahuman whose body is made of gold. Yada yada yada. Barry ends up electrocuting him, and down he goes. The C plot, Nora finds out that Sherlock Wells is this close to figuring out her bullshit. And you know what she does? She literally tries to throw booty into his face. And I'm not joking. He tries to set him up with a stranger and just like, here's some vagina. Won't that distract you long enough? Talking about hashtag feminism. Meanwhile, while Iris is breaking into Cicada's house, of course he shows up. She pretends like she's doing the story on him. They have a conversation. He, of course, figures out she's full of shit and tries to kill her. And she magically gets away because of plot armor. And everybody lives happily ever after. The Savage Award of this episode goes to Goldface because when he walked up to Barry, it was like, he smells like punk. I almost lost it. I thought that was hilarious. The Doodle Award of this episode goes to both Nora and Barry. It goes to Barry for even thinking he can pretend to be a bad guy convincingly, and Nora for trying to set Wells up when his heart gets broken and then tries to fix it, even though we all know it was her damn fault. Now it's time for this week's Flash Fact. Bart Allen comes from the future to the past, what year does he come from? Thank you guys for joining us for this episode of I Got the Runs. Again, another fluff piece episode. They ran out of material for the season and just pulling whatever they can out of their ass. Like and subscribe. We have plenty of stuff for you guys to watch on our channel. But until next time.